Today I'm at Durlston Country Park, which is one of my favourite places in Dorset, and there's a lot to see here, so we are going to do it in different parts. The first part, I'm going to walk down to the castle and the globe and tell you a little bit about that. A quick word about the parking. It reads your number plate as you come into the car park, so you actually pay as you go out. Well, you need to walk to the meter and pay before you drive out, or you will get a ticket. What I haven't talked about yet is how this castle comes to be here. It was built by George Burt, who was the nephew of a John Molan, and John Molan had started this incredible enterprise called Molan Engineering, and basically he shipped stone from Swanage to London, and by the 1860s, 1870s he was an incredibly successful businessman, and he got his nephew, he didn't have children, but he got his nephew involved in the firm, George Burt, and George Burt basically built up the firm even further, and he expanded Swanage, and he had lots of great ideas, and one of his ideas was to extend Swanage onto Durlston Head and Durlston and make this Durlston Park. He had grand ideas for building, and he wanted to promote tourism as well, and he built this castle, and one of the features you're about to see in a moment. So at the end of this path we have an enormous globe, a stone globe made out of Purbeck stone. So here we have this magnificent stone globe. And not only do we have this magnificent globe, but do you notice what's around it? Yes, bollards. Now, that bollard is marked St Martin's 1844. And so is this one. What's going on? This one is 1816. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. As I said earlier, stone was quarried here and exported to London. Now, that is great for when you are taking a ship up to London, but it's a bit of a problem when the ship has to come back to Swanage. You need ballast. And what do you use for ballast? You use lots of bits of old iron and things which are being taken down from the prosperous London which is being rebuilt. So in Swanage we are lucky enough to find lots of little bits of old London, including these bollards. There's a part of an old clock tower, there's a town hall, there's lots more to be seen. The globe has had work on it. I remember once coming and not being able to read the oceans or read the countries, but you can see everything very clearly now. We can see Colombia, Peru, Brazil. As we walk round the globe, we can fully experience this wonder. Graffiti has always been a bit of an issue, and I like the idea that what they've done here is this stone to write their own names on. Will please do so on this stone only. And how people do. We've got 2 stones. This concludes part 1 of my Durlston Park visit. Join us for part 2, coming shortly.